Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun for
It's
on the 10th of May, 2023.
we need something better than that.
All right, well, you think of something, it's already May. And it's nearly half a year.
Nearly half the year gone. That's right. Doobie doo bop bop.
Okay. And the title of today's show is How to Manifest When You Can't Visualize. Is that right?
Oh yeah, and we did the show.
All right, off you go to handle the
And shit.
while I still do the intros. So, go to easymanifestingmethods.com. Sign up for the 7 free easy emails and have a blast. Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com. We've actually got our Manifesting Mastery Challenge on right at this moment.
That's right.
20 and I did our 7-day update. Well, live, not live, audio in the Law of Attraction by Neville Goddard group. And we've got a lot of people doing the same challenge. So, yes, if you'd like to do that, join us. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right, share the show, because I couldn't share the show. People here. So today I got an email from someone. It was one of those questions like, how do you manifest when you can't visualize?
Yes.
So I went, my God, what a perfect opportunity for.
Yes.
So
Yes.
today we're going to dive into 3 lessons you can take away from the telephone technique. All right.
Lots of... So...
How much fun is that?
Telephone technique. Okay.
So we got a quote there for Victoria.
Start reading it from Neville. We don't know the lecture, but this is about his telephone technique.
Oh.
My telephone technique... I can give you dozens of stories of the results I've received through its use. Here is another. A friend in her 50s decided to change her job for financial reasons. She wanted to return to the electronic plant where she formerly worked, but felt that because of her age, she would not be accepted.
All right. Notice a couple things. Here's a hidden lesson. Ready, everyone? Okay. She felt that because of her age, she would not be accepted. How many of you suffer from that bullshit? Right? I'm too old. I'm too young. I remember when I was too young, seriously. And then I just said, fuck it, right? I'm the youngest guy in the room. I don't care. I became the youngest black belt in the room often, right? I didn't care, right? Now I'm a little bit older, right? I'm like 57, sizzle. And it's like, rightio, right? And it's like at 57, I can go, I'm too old. Try to imagine that. So when did the just right bullshit happen? Anyway, continue, Victoria. So hidden lesson number what? We go.
Well, yeah. During all of the negative thoughts, I simply heard her excited parrot. She had the job. 1 week later, she called saying they not only gave me the job with a large salary increase, but I'm receiving credit. 10 years I worked there before retirement.
All right, now listen to that, right? So what did Neville do? He heard something. Now here's the... And you know the difference between milk and water, right? You just know, even if you don't think milk versus water. You didn't go, milk tastes like milk and water tastes like... Give yourself a dissertation about it. Dictate a whole bunch of things, right? You experience there's a difference between milk and water. All right.
So that was lesson number 1.
Lesson number 1.
She thought she was too old. Lesson number 2.
Lesson number 2. What did Neville do? Right? He didn't have to make a movie. He experienced hearing something, and he talks about her excited voice. How do you feel when you hear an excited voice? Right? Yeah, here's the thing. It's called mirror neurons, right? So if you can hear something to the point where you're excited, right, that's good. So let us continue, Victoria.
That's it.
Oh no. There's another one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Now in the 3rd story.
The 3rd story.
She said, my friend's maid weighed 25 pounds more than she wanted to, and a doctor had told her she must lose this additional weight.
Hold on. Anybody ever experienced that? Radio. I feel fat. Right? You look in the mirror. Right? I feel fat. You imagine people, manifestingmasterycourse.com, judging you because, hey, there goes fat so. There goes fat so. Anyway,
So desiring to weigh 100, there goes fat so, sorry. Desiring to weigh 140 pounds, she told me how she had tried and tried but could not lose a pound. I ignored her comments regarding her past attempts.
by the way, I ignored her comments. Right? Listen to this. So she's the authority. I tried and I tried. I can't do it. You ever listen to an authority? Right? Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing. An authority tends to speak with conviction, certainty. And she could go, well, that's right. See, stop listening to authorities. You're either the author of your own life or you're not. Right? Plain and simple. Notice there's cool little hidden lessons here. Meanwhile,
I ignored her comments regarding her past attempts and heard her tell me she had reached her goal.
but doesn't what happened in the past determine what happens in the future? I gained 20 pounds last year. That means I'll gain 25 this year. I'm getting older and slower.
Wow. You're
Wow.
really fat by
Right?
the time you die.
Yeah, exactly. Think about this, right? So just because, something in the past doesn't mean something in the future. Doesn't mean a direction you've been going is going to determine, what your future's going to be. Anyway, let's continue.
Soon after that, right, that she'd reached her goal, that she now weighs 140 pounds. That's what Neville imagined. Soon after that, I left the city for 2 months, and when I returned, the maid called again saying, I've been trying to contact you to tell you that I've lost weight. I couldn't find you when I weighed 140, but now I weigh 139.
Now, notice a couple of these things here. It's not like, and you weigh 139 pounds, cold and clinical,
No.
right? Yeah, there's excitement here.
Yeah.
Neville is experiencing their emotion. If you experience somebody else's emotion, you experience emotion yourself, right? And this is what's cool this is from the telephone technique. That's right.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
we got a couple lessons here. Anybody remember the first hidden lesson, Victoria?
I could cheat. Does anyone? Let me go up. It was about, wasn't it? Ignoring.
Doobie-doo-bop-bop-bop-bop-bop.
Oh, because, sorry, she imagined she was too old for the job.
Was it?
Well, when her friend was in her 50s.
Desired to change her job. She thought she was too old.
Wasn't that the first lesson?
Could be. Right. See, I'll let you guys sort it out. But here's the cool thing, right? Because when you really start to get this, it's like, right, age doesn't matter. Your past experience doesn't matter. What matters? What did Neville do? He didn't see her thin, right? He didn't see her at work. That'd be weird. You've never been to someone's workplace, but I'm going to see you there, right? So,
yeah,
radio. So I can hear you talk about it. It's these cool little bits, right? Cool little bits. Anyway, I'll let you.
Second lesson was ignoring the negative. Well, you tell us.
I'm not telling nobody. That's right. Eddie.
Okay, we'll just move right in. Tell us, what was your hashtag strawberry bit?
That's right.
Well, I'm too old. Occasionally it flashes through my mind. Gosh, getting so old. Of course I'm not. It's all imagined.
Exactly. Manifesting Mastery Course lesson week 1.
Strawberry bit.
I don't know.
About you.
I don't know what's going on. This neck not flashing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
For the majority of all of that, it wasn't. So I think we'll listen to it before we decide.
All right.
What was your hashtag strawberry bit?
Cool. That whole, my tiny little bit, if I say milk and water, there's a difference. One's water without saying anything. So first of all, you're always imagining, you're always using all your senses. They may not, but that's all right. But on the bigger side, on the other side of the coin, listen. How you listen and what you hear. How you hear what you listen to. Right? This really, really matters. Cool. So, Anego says 20's hot.
Hot. Okay, so that was our hashtag Strawberry Beats. While you type in yours, go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
That's right. Go there, do that.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. I am still appalled at the number of people who refuse to do that. And by the way, they say in marketing school, don't say that because that'll make other people go, well, it's okay to wait. It's okay to wait if you love the state of waiting. Think about it, right? Stop waiting, right? Just stop it. Dive deeper.
There's William Dance Jr. I think you know him.
Yes, he's from Pennsylvania.
I thought so. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, guys. Love ya.
Bye.